So for this session, all you're going to need is a chair and a cushion or cushions if yours are quite thin like mine. So put them over there. We're just going to move the chair out of the way for a second. And we're just going to warm up. So we're going to just take the feet outside of the hips and shoulders, so nice and wide, and then just start with a nice easy side to side. So bending into one knee, letting the other leg stay straight. So we open out the hips on that inner thigh and just start to work to your range. So pushing down into that knee bend as much as possible, opening out the hips and just settling the breathing. So nice big breaths. Good, a couple more to each side, and then we're going to use the chair to help us get a bit lower, hopefully. Good, so come back up, turn towards your chair. You can use a wall or anything else, but a chair is going to be helpful for the next one as well. So widen your legs, wider than you had them before. So hopefully you feel a bit more confident doing that when you've got the chair in front of you to hold on to. And then we're going to do the same thing, but obviously we're going to go lower now. So bending into the knee, coming back up, and then going down the other side. Same thing, focus on bending into the knee, dropping the hips down towards the floor as low as you can. Now, obviously, if you don't need the chair, then that's absolutely fine. We're working towards having the hands off the chair, so we've got that strength through this range of movement as well. But by all means, to start, just get the range of movement first, and then we'll build the strength into it a little bit more. And what we're going to try and do is stay low. So we're going to come down into that knee bend, stay low as we transfer to the other side, and then stay low as we go back. Stay low, and then back. Lovely, keep the knee bend as low as you can. Good, we've got 5 more to each side after this one. So for 5, stay low. Use the chair for support if you can. If you can? No, if you want to. There we go. Side to side. Lovely. We've got 3 more. Stay low. For 3. Transfer it over. For 2. Transfer it back. Stay low. Good. Last ones. 1. Over to the other side. Good. Then come back up through the centre. Just bring the legs in, shake everything off. And again, we're going to keep the chair, but I'm just going to turn towards you and show you what we're going to do. But you can use the chair for support. Obviously, if you don't need the chair, then don't worry. But feet go wider than the hips and shoulders. We're going to drop into a squat, and then we're going to do knee tap. So we want the torso facing forwards, and we want to drop the knee in and tap it down towards the floor. So what you want to avoid doing is turning the torso, because we want the rotation to come from the hip joint. So use your chair for support. Feet don't need to be as wide as they were before, but they're outside of the hips and shoulders. Drop into a squat position and then tap the knee down to the floor, bring it back up. Same on the other side, tap, return. Keep your torso facing your chair. Good, and tap. We're going to see if we can do 10 in total. So that's 2 to each side. This is 3. Keep the breath flowing. For 4. Stay low if you can. For 5. Good. 5 more to each side. Get as low to the floor as you can with that knee tap without rotating the body. Good. Take a little rest if you need to. We've got the last 4. 4. For 3. 2 more to each side. Last ones. Good. Come back to centre. Come back up. Shake it off. And then we're going to take a little seat on the chair, which is quite nice. So have a sit on your chair. You want to be relatively close to the front. You don't want to be tipping off the edge, but you want to be at the front of your chair. And then we're going to take the feet really wide. So as wide as you feel comfortable going, and turn your toes facing outwards. Okay. So nice and wide. And then we're going to cross the arms across the chest. And what you want to do is just use your fingertips to push your shoulders back. So we're really open in the chest and across the collarbone. And then we're going to keep that gentle pressure on the shoulders as we hinge forward. And that's just going to help us to stay nice and tall in the spine, create that hinge motion, and then return. Because what we want to try to avoid is rounding the spine as we come forward. So you want to get the hips to open out. So push the shoulders back, hinge, little hold at your end range. So push down to the furthest point you can get, hold for a breath in, and then hinge back up. Good, let's go. We're going to see if we can do 8 from here. So hinge and hold. Return. For 7, hinge and hold. Push the shoulders back. Return. For 6. Keep those knees nice and wide, feet nice and wide. Return. Good, we've only got 5 more. Push, pause and hold. And then back. So keep the shoulders back. Keep the breath flowing. Return. Good. For 4, I think I might have added a sneaky one on, sorry. Return. 3, hinge and hold. Take it back, keep the shoulders pressed back. For 2, hinge and hold. Take it back. Last one, remember go far as you can. Hinge and hold. And then take it back. Nice. Bring the feet back in. And then staying at the front of your chair, we're going to put the left ankle on the right thigh. So you end up making like a 4 shape. Okay. Now you can just gently press down into that left knee, but if it's not comfortable, just leave it as it is. Same thing, arms across the chest, push the shoulders back, and we're going to hinge forward over the leg. So exactly the same movement, but obviously we're going to open out now in this left hip. All right. So hinge it forward, little pause and hold. And then come back. Now, if you've not got enough space because you want to come a bit further forward, then and your arms are in the way, then take them back. So you're in like a cactus shape. Press the elbows back. All right. Again, hinge and hold. And then take it back. Good. We've got 8 from here. 8. Hinge and hold for 7. And back. For 6, remember, push the arms back so you keep a nice open chest. Return. For 5, hinge and hold. Take it back. For 4, and back. Press the arms back, keep the chest open for 3. And return. Last 2, hinge and hold. Return back. Hinge and hold. Return back. We're just going to do a hinge and hold a little bit longer here. So you can use the hands to press down, like I say, onto that left knee. But if it's not comfortable, don't do it. Just hinge. Big breaths. We're going to hold that for 20 seconds. So chest stays lifted. Hinge far forward as you can. And then nice big breaths. Good. Halfway already. Good. Get the chest as close to that foreleg or shin even. Sorry, it's forearm. Good. And then release. Lovely. Bring that down. Shake off the legs. We do the same thing on the other side. So right ankle on the left thigh. Again, just gently press that knee down if it's comfortable to do it. So we're nice and open in that right hip. And then arms either across the chest, or if you've not got enough space, take the arms wide, press them back. It's a hinge forward, keeping the chest lifted. Go as far as you can and then hinge back. So we hinge and hold and then return. Good, we've got 8 from here. Let's go for 8. Hinge and hold, take it back. For 7, and back. For 6, and back. We've got 5 more from here. I'm really sorry about my creaky chair. And back. Anyone think I'm like hinge forward, I unhold, and back. It's making it sound like I'm really hard to hold up because it's really protesting. Hinge and hold, take it back. We've got last 3. I hope it doesn't collapse on me. And return. We've got 2 more. And back. Last one. Hinge and hold. Lovely. Take it back. And then either use the hand to press that right knee down, or if that's not comfortable, just hinge it forward and we're going to hold that there. So nice big breaths. Oh, finally the chair's quiet. Honestly, it's really creaking. Big breaths. Try and relax that right hip into this stretch. Good, last 10 seconds. Lovely. And release off. Shake it off. So that was externally rotating the hip. We're just going to do a little bit of internal rotation of the hip. So I'm going to turn the other way. It's a bit easier to see. This is where you want your cushions, and you're going to put them between, or cushion if you've only got one big one. It's going to go between your knees. And then, oh God, sorry. I was a bit louder than I thought. We're going to pick up the right leg. I don't know why I'm tapping that side. The right leg, okay? And we're going to take the foot out as wide as we can push it. So the knees stay connected with that cushion. The right foot goes out, and then we release it back slowly. So press into that, and then slow release. We're going to go for 8. So when you're ready, pause and hold, pushing a foot out, and release. And again, push out and hold, slow release. Push out and hold, slow release. Good. 5 more from here. Push and hold, slow release. 4, and release. 3, and release. 2, and release. Last one. 1, and release. Good. Shake of the knees. Do the same thing on the other side. So left foot lifts, push it out, and then slow release. Push it out. That's it. And slow release. So 8 from here for 8. Remember, pushing a little hold at the end, so you're working into that strength. Good. And then release. Good. We've got 5 from here. Push as far as you can, and then slow release. Pause and hold, and slow release. Good. We've got last ones. And release. Nice. Shake it off. Come on down to the floor. We're going to cushion the knees here again. So take your cushions with you. We're going to use the chair for a little bit of support. So we're going to have the right foot in front. I don't know why I'm doing that. We're going to put the cushion onto your left knee. There we go. Right foot in front. Okay. I'm going to turn the chair to the sides. It's out the way actually, so I can be nice and tall. There we go. So nice and tall. Use the chair for a little bit of support. Right foot in front. We're going to pick up that right hip, and we're going to take it all the way around to our side and down, and then we're going to take it back the way we came, all the way back round and in front. So stay nice and tall, stay as still as possible through your body. We're going to see if we can do 6 on each side. So when you're ready, lift, take it all the way around and down, take it all the way around and back. That's 1. Stay as still and as tall as you can through the body. All the way round, all the way back for 2. Good. All the way round. All the way back. Lovely. Halfway. So let's go for 3. Stay tall, stay still as you can through the body. Last 2. Good. Last one. And then all the way back. Nice. Switch sides. So move your chair. Switch sides with your cushion. So it's under your right knee, left foot forwards, and then when you're ready, nice and tall through the spine. Use your chair for support. Take the leg all the way out, round to the side, down, and then all the way back. Good. Lovely. For 5. And back. Still as you can through the body for 4. Lovely. For 3. So it's not a fast move because you're trying to stay still through the body. Last 2. All the way around. All the way back. Last ones. All the way around. All the way back. Very good. So we've done a little bit of everything. A little bit of external rotation. internal rotation, we've done that full rotation of the hip, and we've done that extension and flexion through the hips as well. So all of the movement we need through that hip, which is so much more. Obviously, when we're running, we just get that forward-backward motion. So we really need to take time to make sure that that hip joint, that ball and socket joint, gets moved in all of the different planes of movement it can achieve. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.